Welcome to this mantra meditation for working through burnout and understanding it as a point of shifting, a threshold, as it were. And who best to look to than the guardian of the threshold, Ganesh, also known as the remover of obstacles. So, kind of a double whammy here. Ganesh really teaches us that, you know, we need to be deliberate with our action. And burnout really comes from too much fuel. Think about a fire. There's three main components of a fire. One, you have the wood, the heat, the fuel. But the other fuel is the oxygen, the air around it. Both of those are required for fire. And the third thing is heat, fire. And when you take one of those away, one of those fuel sources, let's say that air, we take the air away, all of a sudden you have wood and you have heat, but you have no fire because you require the air. Burnout is very similar to this. You have fuel, you have heat, but you're lacking the core aspect of it, which is that air, that fresh oxygen that allows it to burn bright and strong. And when we hit burnout, we still kind of like want to drive forward, right? There's still that heat. There's still that heat. There's still that fuel that's right there. And yet there's this roadblock that just like smothers us. It feels like you're almost being um, strangulated. You're asphyxiating. You can't breathe properly, and yet you still want to keep pushing forward, but you're lacking that ability to. And so Ganesh is an elephant headed deity. Really shows us that when you think about it and then choose and then move, you are much more conservative with your use of energy, which also ties into the eight limbs here with brahmacharya, the conservation of energy, or moderation is a nice term that it translates to as well. So we'll chant to Ganesh 108 times. If you have a mala, you can follow along with. I'm going to use this new mala from Yanchakart. You can see these beautiful Rudraksha seed beads on here. Yeah, yeah, good. New partner for my company, Ashivana Yoga. But whether you have a mala and you're going to follow along on it or not, or you just want to listen, that's all good. We'll begin. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Ganganapataye 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 Namaha. Sharanam Ganesha. Let that mantra resonate. Let yourself sit here in the stillness. Feel that breath filling you. The eyes rest. Let the mind rest in this space. Elephants are quite wonderful creatures. They are very connected to their family. And because of their size and because of their degree of social connection with one another, they they move slow and deliberately through life. They celebrate newborns and they are excited and they help one another. They're very sensitive to the world around them. And because of this, because of that nature of their own, they're wonderful for us to learn from. And that's a lot of the reason why there's so much symbolism with Ganesh, but there's also so much connection to Ganesh. Because when we see an elephant, this massive creature who's slow and deliberate, who looks at you, you can see it in their eyes that they look at you, they see you more than a lot of other animals might ever see you on this planet. They truly are understanding something about you that the symbolism here makes us just fall in love with this experience. And love is another way of taking a step back to understand this threshold of burnout. Because when we reach a wall with burnout, just like with the elephant, we need to be deliberate. That means we need to stop, take a step back, and realize that we're at a threshold. And it might feel a bit like a brick wall that you're kind of hitting your head into. And it's a time for you to pivot. Pivot meaning not totally change or become something different, but when you pivot, you stop where you are and then you choose a direction and you go in that direction. That's a pivot. It's not a walk back. It's not regression. It's still progress, but it's understanding that the direction you're going in is not working. If you walk and walk through a forest and you come upon a cliff, you can't just keep walking. Your journey will end very quickly. So you have to pivot. You have to change your direction so that you can continue going straight. When you're sailing on the water and the wind changes, it's pushing against you. You have to change your direction so that you can continue moving in the direction you want to go in. And that doesn't always look like a straight line in the direction you want to go. But that's what burnout really gives us the opportunity to see, is that maybe we're not going in the right direction. And so take a moment, maybe journal a little bit about what you're experiencing and see where you might be able to pivot so that you can avoid staying in this state of burnout. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this mantra meditation, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe for more to come. Om Shanti.